My dad's last goodbye. When I was growing up, my dad and I would sit for hours and watch dragonflies. He and my mom divorced when I was 13 and he moved out of state and couldn't really support himself and a kid. So my mom got custody and moved us to a different state. The invitation was always open for him to visit, but he never did. But we'd talk on the phone a few times a week to stay caught up. He'd gotten a rare kind of cancer in his vocal cords and was going to have something surgically removed in there. He called me a few days after the surgery and told me things were looking good, but they were keeping him in the hospital because he had a fever after the surgery. I knew at that point that this was our last conversation. The next day, I was sitting in my truck before work with the window open and a dragonfly landed on my hand. It was November, so there shouldn't have been any around, and it felt like my dad was standing there. About 2 minutes later, I got a call from his friend that was staying with him at the hospital. He told that he had passed away about 5 minutes before I had seen the dragonfly.